Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before. Uh-oh, this is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel... These super evil hilly trolls are more... Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He's scared of... Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi? Hello.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of... Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection...
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce... The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, one descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon...
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in bed.
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the... I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding...
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars... I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he's so much... It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair.
Have you seen the Master of... I believe that now. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adept. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescription, once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been... Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. Sure, you have to make some sacrifice.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior Adeptus, Xie Wuliang. All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the in other words, their wishes are already on the path of
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that...
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive...
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One
Got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? one senses that a tragic tale, so be it. This wish, but first, one must see.
What's that?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believe. Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and you don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good. Yep, a taste. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian?
Yes. Here. And
Oh, aren't you Jen?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's the... well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't... Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out some... Hey there! We'd like a copy of...
Huh. Since when did that? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But... So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adept... Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there... So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas. Do you think that it could have any... No, surely not. The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods, poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protection. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that... Paimon thinks we've... So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on. Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dway and Cart. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real adept. But if we get our hopes... Alright, let's...
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatchers and there are innocent bystanders here too.
One with nature.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adept. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power were one but...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil...
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one...
So you were just bragging after all! Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your element... Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just wondering...
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. But you are exorcising demons! How is that caused?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the... So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh...
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence.
Wait! Take us with you!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations...
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance!
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this. I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its... You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath. Worthless!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Wow! We'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless! Here! Useless! Here! Worthless! Boring! Here! Worthless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Now, this stars...
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so...
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant...
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing.
To be honest, and
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only...
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been caught. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster, and it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too.
No. I only
Who said anything about killing it?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his... I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body. That one might call... But it can also be used to call forth the...
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, but as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the
Sorry to interrupt you, but
well, I'll be. Isn't a pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepta?
we know it's rude to ask, but we just need them
For the dream trawler ritual. I have been in the shrine for far longer than perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness. I have been.
Wow.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items, they serve little purpose here, in any case. You are quite welcome.
This sensor... At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he
I presumed that once you had acquired what you came for,
It's that guy's voice!
my physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the... Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue. That aside, you were sent here by...
So, you...
I sense his aura upon you. That and... Even after all these millennia, I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed...
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the conqueror of demons must...
Pervases?
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. But by the same token, the mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the conqueror. If only I could taste some. By wave and storm, I hunt for fish. By wind and...
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon, we should get going. But let's come...
Have you gathered the items for... This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost...
Oh, and,
Pervases. Yes. This, as I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I have... Place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the... There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. offering incense. Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by adept. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body.
Stop talking!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis, and our meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts and to focus on the target of the art we are Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth short. If you have no other question.
Leave it to me! Then we meditate. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right? We finished the ritual! And we followed...
Close in. Leave the rest to me. You two get...
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light. Wait, an adepti art? But as for the matter of one's present wait, that must be it. Of course it must. One must indeed...
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this?
All right.
Such impertinence. Hey, stop it! Please stop! I surrender! Yes, I do. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again,
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives.
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I...
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books, but ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through... At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But...
So to sum you up...
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the... Please allow me to swear this oath before the great... I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life.
I will remember your oath.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's Hey there, boss.
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo... yes! He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for it.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Come on, open it! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The Sigil of Permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway... there you are! We got the Sigil of Permission back.
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for...
No almond tofu?
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes. By wave and storm, I hunt for fish. By wind and... Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, detect...